I'm gonna make this video real quick. My daughter had thoughts of unaliving herself last week. This week, one of my closest friends for over 20 years, he found his wife gone in the bed coming home from work. I had somebody that I did a business deal with, and I told him I had to go take care of my daughter, and he ghosted me, and I got an attitude, sent a nasty email, blah, blah, blah. And then my whole team waited and we talked and all that. And I have done great work for this person and got underpaid because he just has very high skills and I could learn a lot from him. And he always just brushes me off and does all this dirty stuff. When I tell you God sent somebody else that makes more money than everybody in the room came and said, yo, the way you handled loving your daughter and still being respectful to that man after he did that, I want to take that deal. And I want to do double of what you want to do. And I'm in the marketing and branding. I love that stuff. I love taking products and growing them and scaling them. It's not the money for me, it's really the scaling. When I tell you how you respond in the middle of a storm is what you will get when you're out of it. If you respond negatively and you treat people bad and you do shady stuff and you get an attitude and you get in your feelings, you will never be successful. But if you allow yourself to suffer, like I was hurting last week, man. The majority of the people that I know, nobody really checked on me. They just worried about other stuff that they wanted to get done. And let me be the first to tell you, the people who are like me, that sometimes people say, oh, you're always getting stuff done to you, people bless you, and da-da-da-da-da, your life is always seen it, da-da-da. Man, I lost my wife. I'm sitting in a hospital with my daughter, watching her go through all of these different things, and I am learning to still be consistent. I am focused on what God has for me. I am disciplined in the work that God gives me, and I'm consistently loving him and loving people. I'm going to say it again. I am focused on the work that God has given me. I am disciplined in the work that God has given me. And I am consistent in loving God and loving people, even when they don't love me back. Stop chasing money. Chase your purpose. Be faithful to the work that you got. Don't worry about who's going to like you, who's going to turn their back on you, who ain't going to be there, because the end result is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Yo, when I tell you, I have had the worst 2 weeks in a long time, man, since my wife passed away. And I see God moving and blessing me in ways that it's almost as if people who don't want to be a part of my life, God is removing them to send the right people to be a part of my life. There are some of you who are going through what I'm going through right now, and you're in the middle of the storm. You will either be blessed from it or have to go through it again. Learn everything you need to learn. Like I learned that I need to stay focused, that I need to be disciplined, and I need to still love people, be consistent with how I love people, even when they don't treat me well. And God will take care of the rest. I ain't got to dog nobody. I ain't got to gossip. And when people do me dirty, the thing that I have learned to do over the years is I move quiet. I let them do what they want to do. I don't badmouth. I don't say them. And I always come out doing triple or quadruple of what revenue I wanted to make or work I wanted to do. It never fails for me. That's why I don't play with God and I don't play with people. Even when somebody do you dirty, don't turn around and do the same thing. Be kind to people. Somebody took money from you, wash your hands of it. Let them go. Somebody talk bad about you, let them talk and speak highly of them. Be kind to them. Speak life to them, even when they don't look like what they're supposed to do. And I guarantee you, God will bless everything you put your hands and you put your mind to do. I'm winning in a world who wants me to fail. Ain't no way I should have my right mind after losing my wife, seeing my daughter in the hospital, wanting to take hers, seeing abuse as a kid throughout all my life and all that. And I'm not talking about money, because money is not really what helps you. I'm talking purpose. You got a peace that comes from God and from just treating people well that is just mind-blowing. Say it again. Be focused, be disciplined, and be consistent in the way you love people and the way you love God. He will take care of the rest. So in closing, give your best and God will take care of the rest. That thing will preach, baby.